Once upon a time in the small town of Willow Creek, there was a spirited boy named Billy. Billy was full of energy and curiosity, but had one little problem. He gave up too easily. One day, his parents gifted him a shiny new guitar for his 7th birthday. Billy was thrilled. He pictured himself playing in front of a cheering crowd. But when he strummed the strings, it didn't sound like music. It was more like a cat walking across a piano. Undeterred, Billy decided to learn how to play the guitar seriously. Every afternoon after school, he would sit at his window with his guitar, trying to make beautiful music. However, things were not easy, and sometimes his fingers fumbled over the strings. "I don't think I can do it," Billy sighed one day to his dad, Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson smiled gently and said, "Billy, do you remember how long it took before you could ride your bike without training wheels? It was practice that helped you, wasn't it? Music is the same. Practice makes you better, son." Billy thought about his dad's words. He remembered the countless times he fell off his bike. Maybe it's the same with playing the guitar, he pondered. The next day after school, Billy picked up his guitar again with renewed determination. He remembered his dad's advice. Day by day, he worked on his guitar skills. He'd practice one note at a time, slowly learning to switch chords without stopping. Sometimes he'd play a note wrong, but he just laughed and tried again. Weeks passed, and soon Billy could play short tunes. His fingers no longer felt awkward on the strings. His heart filled with pride when his little sister Annie danced around to his music. Encouraged by Annie's joy, Billy's confidence grew. One sunny Saturday, Willow Creek held a talent show at the park. Billy decided to play a song he had learned by heart. His family sat in the front row, eyes filled with love and encouragement. Billy was nervous, but he remembered all the times he had practiced, all those afternoons spent at the window with his guitar. As he played, the tune floated through the air like a melody from a music box. Billy's fingers danced gracefully across the strings, and the music flowed straight from his heart to the audience. When he finished, the crowd erupted into applause. Little Annie jumped up and down, cheering louder than anyone. Billy beamed with joy. His heart felt lighter than air. He realized that every bit of practice was worth it. That day, Billy learned a lesson he would carry with him forever. That practice doesn't just make perfect, but it makes you better. From that day on, Billy kept practicing, not just the guitar, but every little thing he wanted to learn. Whether it was drawing, sports, or schoolwork, he knew that with determination and practice, he could accomplish anything. And so, Billy's story of persistence inspired all the children of Willow Creek to find their passion and practice until they shone like stars.